In 1980, an amateur chemist created a material that could withstand nuclear explosions. The inventor refused to reveal the formula and took the secret to his grave. In 1981, a mechanic invented a device that increased fuel efficiency by 400%. He was shot by an unknown assassin, survived, then mysteriously poisoned to death weeks later. In 1999, a German engineer developed software that could compress gigabytes of data into kilobytes. 2 days before signing a deal, he was found dead in his garden from a suspicious heart attack with no prior health issues. These aren't isolated incidents. Throughout history, revolutionary inventions have vanished along with their creators. Technologies that could have transformed energy, materials, and information gone. The question isn't whether these inventions worked. The question is, who didn't want them to exist? Starlite, the indestructible material. In 1980, British amateur chemist Maurice Ward discovered a material so revolutionary it could theoretically survive a nuclear blast. Starlite was a complex plastic compound containing 21 organic polymers, copolymers, and a small amount of ceramic. Initial tests were astonishing. Eggs coated in Starlite withstood direct exposure to a blowtorch of 1200 degrees Celsius without any heat penetrating the shell. The inside remained cool enough to touch. Second stage testing pushed the material even further. Starlite survived laser tests, exceeding 10,000 degrees Celsius, 3 times hotter than the vaporization point of diamond. The material was lightweight, emitted no smoke when exposed to flame, and could be molded into liquid, paste, or solid forms. Governments and international corporations immediately recognized its potential. Military applications alone were staggering: fireproof armor, heat-resistant spacecraft materials, and nuclear blast shielding. Yet despite intense interest and lucrative offers, Maurice Ward refused every deal. He would not reveal the formula. Ward insisted on maintaining complete control over production and licensing. No company would agree to his terms. In 2011, Maurice Ward died, and the formula for Starlite vanished with him. No notes, no records, no samples remain. One of the most revolutionary materials ever created simply ceased to exist. Tom Ogle's fuel vaporizer system. In the late 1970s, automotive mechanic Tom Ogle unveiled a device that would revolutionize fuel efficiency. His system claimed to increase mileage from 9 kilometers per liter to 42 kilometers per liter, a 400% improvement. The device worked by vaporizing fuel under pressure before injecting it into the cylinders, dramatically increasing combustion efficiency. To prove it worked, Ogle demonstrated his invention to the press by driving a prototype vehicle 322 kilometers from Deming to El Paso, Texas, using only 7.5 liters of gasoline. For context, this was 1970s technology achieving fuel economy that surpasses most modern vehicles. Following the media coverage, oil companies approached Ogle with multi-million-dollar offers to buy the patent and shelve the technology. Ogle refused. His goal was to manufacture and sell the device himself, making efficient vehicles accessible to everyone. Then in 1981, Ogle was shot by an unidentified assailant. He survived the attack. Weeks later, he was found dead from poisoning under suspicious circumstances. The investigation went nowhere. His invention disappeared. No prototypes, no blueprints, no commercial production. The technology that could have transformed the automotive industry vanished overnight. Father Pellegrino Ernetti's chronovisor. Father Pellegrino Ernetti was one of the most renowned exorcists in the Venice branch of the Roman Catholic Church, but his background was far more complex than his religious title suggested. Ernetti held a master's degree in quantum physics and had collaborated with some of the 20th century's most brilliant minds, including Enrico Fermi and Wernher von Braun. In 1950, Ernetti shocked the world by claiming he had invented a device capable of viewing the past. The chronovisor, as he called it, was a machine that allegedly captured electromagnetic radiation emitted by past events. According to Ernetti, the device contained control mechanisms housed in a cabinet that could tune into historical moments like a television receiving broadcasts. Ernetti claimed he had used the chronovisor to witness and photograph the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. He presented what he said was photographic evidence. The Catholic Church immediately condemned the claims. Ernetti later retracted his statements, insisting the entire story was fabricated. But shortly before his death, one of Ernetti's students, a fellow priest, revealed something troubling. He claimed the Vatican knew about the chronovisor and had threatened Ernetti, forcing him to deny its existence and destroy the machine. Whether the device actually worked or was an elaborate hoax remains unknown. What's certain is that no trace of the chronovisor has ever been found, and Ernetti took whatever truth existed with him to the grave, Nikola Tesla's particle beam weapon. In the 1930s, Nikola Tesla designed what he called a teleforce weapon, a particle beam projector powered by Van de Graaff generators. Tesla claimed the device could destroy 10,000 enemy aircraft within a 300-kilometer radius. Superpowers around the world expressed intense interest. Military applications were obvious. The weapon could render air forces obsolete and shift the balance of global power overnight. Tesla originally envisioned the weapon as a deterrent, a technology so destructive that no nation would dare start a war. He believed it could prevent conflicts like World War II, but as development progressed, Tesla became horrified by the implications. He realized the weapon's potential for mass destruction far outweighed its peacekeeping value. In the wrong hands, it could annihilate entire populations. Tesla made a fateful decision. He destroyed all blueprints, formulas, and prototypes. The particle beam weapon was erased from existence. After Tesla's death in 1943, government agents raided his hotel room and confiscated all remaining papers. Officially, nothing related to the weapon was ever recovered. Unofficially, speculation persists that fragments of Tesla's research remain hidden in classified archives. Romke Jan Bernhard Sloot's data compression algorithm in the late 1990s. Dutch inventor Romke Jan Bernhard Sloot claimed to have developed a compression algorithm unlike anything the world had seen. According to Sloot, his software could compress a multi-gigabyte film into just 8 kilobytes with zero quality loss. Even more remarkably, the system could run 16 full-length films simultaneously on a single 64 kilobyte chip. To put this in perspective, the most advanced modern compression algorithms achieve roughly 9% file size reduction. Sloot's technology allegedly achieved 99% compression, a feat that defied conventional understanding of information theory. In 1999, Sloot demonstrated the technology to Philips, one of the world's largest electronics companies. The CEO was so impressed, he told Sloot he would soon become the richest man on earth. A deal was drafted. Sloot agreed to hand over the source code. 2 days before the contract signing, Sloot was found dead in his garden from an apparent heart attack. He had no history of heart disease. The circumstances were highly suspicious. After his death, investigators searched for the source code. It was never found. The microchip Sloot used during his Philips demonstration was discovered in his home, deliberately tampered with and rendered unusable. The technology vanished completely. 5 inventors, 5 revolutionary technologies, 5 mysterious deaths or disappearances. Coincidence? Perhaps, but the pattern is undeniable. Each of these inventions threatened powerful industries. Starlite could have disrupted aerospace, defense, and construction. Ogle's fuel system would have crippled the oil industry. The chronovisor challenged religious and historical authority. Tesla's particle beam risked destabilizing global military power. And Sloot's compression algorithm could have upended data storage, telecommunications, and media distribution. When innovation threatens profit, suppression becomes survival strategy. Industries worth trillions of dollars don't surrender willingly. They protect their interests through lobbying, patents, bout sand when necessary, more extreme measures. History is filled with technologies that never reached the public. Some were bought and buried, others were stolen and classified, and some, like these 5, simply vanished along with their creators. The world might look very different today if these inventions had survived. Fireproof buildings, ultra-efficient vehicles, limitless data storage, technologies that could have saved lives, reduced waste, and advanced civilization. Instead, they're footnotes in history, cautionary tales of what happens when innovation meets entrenched power. Were these inventors murdered? Were their technologies stolen? Or did they simply fail, and conspiracy theorists filled the gaps with speculation? We may never know the full truth. But one thing is certain, the most dangerous invention isn't the one that changes the world, it's the one that threatens the people who control it. Throughout history, revolutionary inventions have disappeared under suspicious circumstances. Materials that could survive nuclear explosions, devices that could eliminate fossil fuel dependence, algorithms that could revolutionize information storage, all gone. The official explanations are always the same: lost, destroyed, debunked, or fabricated. But the pattern tells a different story. When inventors refuse to sell, they often don't survive long enough to regret it. How many other technologies have been suppressed? How many cures, energy sources, and life-changing innovations have been buried to protect corporate profits? The answer is more than we'll ever know. If you're still watching, you're one of the few willing to question what's really being hidden from us. Hit subscribe, because next time, we're uncovering the inventions that were classified by governments and locked away in secret facilities. The technology exists, they just don't want you to have it. We're going to find out why.